Decoder Snake and Takshinosuke with a quick improvement, moving up 4 positions to 14th with a lap time of 58.03 seconds, shaving off 0.3 seconds off their previous time. Twitch 5 and Sea Lady 7 have advanced to 6th place, surpassing Wazuri's Guy and Okayoki 3. Hugud 3 and Ushijon 7 have climbed to 10th place, overtaking Sabina 27 and Neo Texum. Twitch 5 and Sea Lady 7 up to 5, passing with Sirius Guy and Okayoki 3. Ferret 23, and Rizaldi, Adhanau and 7, overtaking Gary Z and Shipbroman. Sabina 27 and Neo Texum moving to P9, surpassing Bobardo and Ruchtman. One Sirius Guy and Okayoki 3 making moves, now up to 6th place after overtaking Farah 23 and Rizaldi Edaha. A tight battle brewing between them in their Toyota Sadma R and the McLaren F1 GT-R. Buccitzero has advanced to 17th place, successfully passing Famaka and Kadishuk in the process. Bobardo and Ruchtman in the Bugatti Ebon 110 LM are fiercely contesting the 9th position with Gary Z and Shipbroman in the Mitsubishi GTO. It's a tight battle as they jostle for position on the track. Sabina 27 and Neo Texum have made a decisive move up to 8th place, successfully overtaking Bobardo and Ruchtman in the process. Twitch 5 and Sea Lady 7 in the McLaren F1 GTR are dueling it out with Waziri's Guy and Okayoki 3 in the Toyota Sardmac 8 for the 5th position. It's a tight race as they jockey for position on the track. Waziri's Guy and Okayoki 3 seamlessly advanced to 4th place, leaving Greninjab and Lazalux behind. In a heated competition for 9th place, Gary Z and Shipbroman in a Mitsubishi GTO were contending against Bobardo and Ruchtman in a Bugatti Ebon 110 LM. Aslani 9 and Acheong 1792 have advanced to P2, surpassing Jernon and Teja Dimuffin. Gary Z and Shipbroman have climbed to P9, overtaking Bobardo and Ruchtman. Buccitzero has progressed to 17, overtaking Famaka and Kazishok. Hagrid 3 and Oyuz John 7 have advanced to 11th place, passing A.I. Raphael and Buckcase. Meanwhile, Cydric and Matsu Inc. have climbed to 20th place, overtaking Mamahasta and Angularavoc Ductol. A tight duel ensues for the 20th spot between Cydric and Matsu Inc. in a Nissan 300X, Turbo Imsa and Mamahasta, and Angularavoc in a McLaren Fuengitea. Yeah, it's like a Le Mans style race but condensed into a shorter time frame. Keeps things exciting without going for a full 24 hours. Gary, Zed, and Shipperman are on fire, making moves up the grid by overtaking 4 cars to secure the 5th position. Cydric and Matsu Inc. are also making strides, passing 4 competitors to claim 16th place. Tough break for Drenone and Theatre de Muffin as they struggle, dropping a significant 15 positions to 18th place. Aslani 9 and H1 1792 are struggling, dropping back to 15th place. Greeningyep and Lesilox climb to 2nd place, passing Farah 23 and Rizaldi Adya. Farah 23 and Rizaldi Adha advanced to 3rd place, surpassing Gary Zed and Shipperman. Raphael and Bookcase have executed a flawless maneuver, advancing to the 6th position by overtaking Robardo and Ruckman in a swift move. Aslani 9 and H1 1792 have advanced to 15. Surpassing Cydric and Matsu Inc. R2. Cydric and Matsu Inc. have climbed to 16, overtaking Janone and Thigetamuffin. Famaka and Kazashuk have made a daring move, pushing up to 12th place and surpassing Decadersnake and Tokshinovsky in the process. Cydric and Matsu Inc. have made their way up to the 15th position, surpassing Aslani 9 and A2 on 1792. In the back of the pack were Zirius Guy, Okayoki 3 Twitch 5 and C87 are fiercely competing for the 20th spot. It's a tight battle between Toyota Saad Makatar and McLaren F1 DNTR drivers. Renan and the Edimuffin have advanced to 16th place, passing Cydric and Matsu Inc. in the process. Decadersnake and Tokshinovsky in the Lamborghini Diablo Yota are fiercely contesting P13 with Aslani 9 and 81 1792 in the Toyota Sard Makate R. Meanwhile, Mama Hasta, Angular Havoc, Twitch 5 and Sea Lady 7 are currently locked in the battle for the 19th position. Sabine 27 and New Texan have advanced to 4th place, passing Gary Z and Shipperman in the process. Gary Z and Shipperman are struggling, dropping 10 positions to Pate team. Duff Dad and Electric Murray have advanced to Pate, passing Famaka and Kazisha. Deuce Jasik and Albertone have progressed to Pelivan, overtaking Dakota Snake and Taksinoski. Gary Z and Shipperman are on a mission, overtaking 4 cars to secure the 17th position. Mama Hasta and Angularok are facing challenges, dropping back a whopping 17 positions to 19th place. Greeneep and Lazy Loxt are making moves, now in 2nd place after passing Farah 23 and Rizaldi Adha Data. Dakota Snake and Tachanoski have climbed to 12th place, surpassing Just Jazik and Albertone. Meanwhile, Buchisero has advanced to 15th position, overtaking Dranon and Fijedamuffin. An exciting battle for 15th place is unfolding between Buchisero in the McLaren F1 GTR and Dranon and Fijedamuffin in the Jaguar XJ 220. Famaka and Kazashak have advanced to 8th place, surpassing Duff Dad and Electric Murity Tatse. Dakota Snake and Tenoski have climbed to 11th place, overtaking Dust Jazik and Albertone. Butchie Zero has now taken the 14th position, overtaking Asilani 9 and Echimona 1792. Duff Dad and Electric Murray are putting up a good fight against Dakota Snake and Tichinoski for the 10th position. It's McLaren F1 GTR versus Lamborghini Diablo Yoda in this intense battle on the track. Cedric and Matsu Inc. are making moves, advancing to 15th place by overtaking Drinon and Thejedamuffin. Duff Dad and Electric Murray in the McLaren F1 GTR are locked in a tight battle with Dakota Snake and Tenoski in the Lamborghini Diablo Jota for 10th place. Keep an eye on this exciting duel as both teams push their cars to the limit. Dakota Snake and Tadzanoski advanced to 10th place, passing Duff Dad and Electric Murray. Duff Dad and Electric Murray climbed to 11th, overtaking Just Jazik and Albertone. Renan and Thijedimuffin make a move to 14th, surpassing Budgezero from Team Quark Express Guys. Renan and Thijedimuffin are closing in on Budgezero, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Gary Z and Shipperman are making moves, now at 14 by overtaking Budgezero. Woonzerius Guy and Okayoki 3 have advanced to P20 by overtaking Twitch 5 and Sea Lady 7. Famaka and Kazushuk have advanced to 8th place, successfully passing Decatur Snake and Texinoski. Mama Hasta, Angular Hagok, Woozerius Guy, and Okayoki 3 are fiercely competing for the 19th spot. Mama Hasta and Angular Hagok in a McLaren F1 Dainty are facing off against Woozerius Guy and Okayoki 3 in a Toyota Sardmake R. Bobardo and Ruckman are dueling with Arafia and Bookcase for the 5th spot. Famaka and Kazushuk have advanced to 7th, surpassing Huggard 3 and Eusjon 7. The battle for 8th is heating up between Huggard 3 and Eusjon 7, against Dakota Slake and Takshinoski. Budgezero advances to 13th place, passing Gary Z and Shipperman. Cedric and Matsu Inc. make gains to 16th place, overtaking Solani 9 and HE1000 92. Bobardo and Ruckman are fiercely contesting the 5th position, both in Bugatti Ebon 110 LMs, while Decoder Snake and Tekshinoski are holding their ground in Lamborghini Diablo Yota. Famaka and Kazushuk have made impressive moves up to 7th place, successfully passing Huggard 3 and Eusjon 7. Aslani 9 and Ationan 92 have mounted an impressive charge, surpassing 4 competitors to secure the 15th position. Bobardo and Ruckman are currently fighting with Dakota Snake and Tekshinoski for the 5th spot. The dynamic duo of Duff Dad and Electric Murray is locked in a tight tussle with Just Jazik and Albertone for 10th place on the grid. Cedric and Matsu Inc. have advanced to the 14th position, surpassing Gary Z and Shipperman in a strong move. Cedric and Matsu Inc. have climbed to 15th place, surpassing A. Raphael and Buckcase. Meanwhile, A. Raphael and Buckcase have advanced to 16th place, overtaking Junon and the Muffin. Raphael and Buckcase have made a nice move up to 15th place, overtaking Cedric and Matsu Inc. in the process. Junon and the Muffin make a move to 15, surpassing Cedric and Matsu Inc. Cedric and Matsu Inc. advance to 16, overtaking Gary Z and Shipperman. Asalani 9 and 81,1792 are gaining on Mama Hasta and Angular Havoc, reducing the gap by 2 seconds. Mama Hasta and Angular Havoc are struggling, dropping to P19. Twitch 5 and Seal87 are making quick progress, reducing the gap by 25.7 seconds. Just Jazik and Albertone have advanced to P9, overtaking Hugrid 3 and Ilyusjon 7. Gary Z and Shipperman are making moves, now sitting at 16 after overtaking Junon and the Muffin. Cedric and Matsu Inc. are catching up to Junon and the Muffin, reducing the gap by 430 seconds. One Serious Guy and Okayoki 3 have also advanced to P20 by passing Twitch 5 and Seal87. Uchi Zero now in 11th place after passing Duff Dad and Electric Murray. Aslani 9 and Achon 1792 have advanced to 13th place, passing Buka 0. Twitch 5 and Seal87 have climbed to 20th place, overtaking Waziri's Guy and Okayoki 3. Mama Hasta and Angular Havoc are making a strong push, reducing the gap to Aslani 9 and Achon 1792 by 6.1 seconds. Cedric and Matsu Inc. have climbed to 17, passing Aslani 9 and Achon 1792. Mama Hasta and Angular Havoc continue to close in on Aslani 9 and Achon 1792, decreasing the gap by 6.1 seconds. Twitch 5 and Seal 87 are making moves, catching up to Momahasta and Angular Havoc, by closing the gap, by 644 seconds. Famaka and Kazushok have advanced to power by overtaking Sabine 27 and New Texum. The pressure is on as Twitch 5 and Seal 87 continue to close in on Momahasta and Angular Havoc. Uchisero advances to 12th place, surpassing both Arafael and Bukase in the process. Famaka and Kazushok have made a strong move up the ranks, securing the 4th position by overtaking Sabina 27 and New Texum. Aslani 9 and Acheon 1792 have advanced to 17th place after overtaking Momahasta and Angular Havoc at Dole. Twitch 5 and Seal 87 are swiftly catching up to Momahasta and Angular Havoc, reducing the distance by 58.6 seconds. Rafael and Buckcase have advanced to 13th place, surpassing Gary Z and Ship Broman. Gary Z and Ship Brahman have moved up to 14th place, overtaking Dranon and Thiedemuffin. Dranon and the Thiedemuffin are currently in a heated battle for 15th place, with Cydric and Matsu Ingorti. Dranon and the Thiedemuffin are piloting a Jaguar XZ20 while Cydric and Matsu Inc. are in a Nissan 300X Turbo Imsetso type. Dranon and Thiedemuffin have advanced to 13th place, passing Aya Raphael and Buckcase in the process. Aslani 9 and Acheon 1792 have advanced to 16th place, successfully passing Momahasta and Angular Havoc in the process. Meanwhile, Momahasta and Angular Havoc have made progress to 17th place, overtaking Dranon and Thiedemuffin. Wunzerius Guy and Okayoki 3 have advanced to 19th place after passing Twitch 5 and Seal 87. Ayardo Fail and Buckcase have made a solid move to 13th place, passing Gary Z and Ship Broman. On the flip side, Gary Z and Ship Broman are on the rise too, now in 14th after overtaking Cedric and Matsu In. Momahasta and Angular Havoc making moves up to 16. Passing Aslani 9 and Acheon 1792. Aslani 9 and Acheon 1792 are making a strong move on Dranon and Thiedemuffin, decreasing the gap by 84 seconds. Hugger 3 and Eujung 7 have advanced to 11, passing Butch 0 from Team Quark Express. Ayafael and Buttcase have climbed to P13, overtaking Gary Z and Chip Bruman. Welcome back, Radies are active a Vixen. Glad to have you back in the race car spectating squad. Let's enjoy the AI drivers together. Racing car checkered flag. Twitch 5 and Seal 87 are making significant progress, narrowing the distance to Aslani 9 and 81 1792 by 17.95 seconds. Meanwhile, Gary Z and Shipperman have advanced to P13, overtaking Ayafael and Buttcase. Exciting developments on the track. Hello Johnny 4269. Welcome to the stream. We are watching racing cars driven by artificial intelligence in a racing simulator. Feel free to join in the fun by picking a car for your AI to drive in the next race. If you have any questions or need help, just type "Hey Amy" in the chat to talk to me. Enjoy the race. Twitch 5 and Seal 87 are making a strong move, catching up to Mama Hasta and Angular Havoc by reducing the gap by 23.6 seconds. Meanwhile, Drinoan and Muffin have advanced to 15 by overtaking Cedric and Matsu Inkata. Twitch 5 and Seal 87 continue to close in on Mama Hasta and Angular Havoc, now with a 23.6 second gap. Buchizero, from Team Quark Express, has advanced to 11th place, after overtaking both Hugud 3 and Usjon 7. Famaka and Kazushuk have made a significant move, climbing to second place by overtaking Greninjeb and Lazilox. The Lamborghini Diablo Yota is proving its speed against the Bugatti Ebro 110 LM in this intense battle for the runner-up position. Ferrari 93 and Rizaldi Anta have advanced to third place, surpassing Greninjeb and Lazilox. Cedric and Matsu Inc. have advanced to the 15th position, successfully passing Dranone and Muffin in the race. Mama Hasta and Angular Havoc are rapidly closing in on Dranone and Muffin, reducing the gap by 21.7 seconds. The chase is on as the race intensifies. Winzerius Guy and Okayoki 3 have advanced to P19, successfully surpassing Twitch 5 and Seal 87 in the race standings. Drenon and Theda Muffin, in the Jaguar XT220, are neck and neck with the Solani 9 and Aetion 1792. In the Toyota Saab Mikado, all fighting for the 17th position. It's a close battle as they maneuver through the track. Sabine 27 and Neo Texan have advanced to 4th place, surpassing Snake and Tichinowski. Snake and Tichinowski have climbed to 5th place, overtaking Farah 23 and Rizaldi Adha. Aslan 99 and Aetion 1792 have moved up to 16th place, passing Mama Hasta and Angular Havok. Mama Hasta and Angular Havok making moves, advancing to 16th position by overtaking Aslani 9 and Aetion 1792. Twitch 5 and Seal 87 are making moves, advancing to 18th place by overtaking Aslala 9 and Aetion 1792. One Serious Guy and Okayoki 3 are making a strong move, catching up to Aslani 9 and Aetion 1792 by reducing the gap by 26.3 seconds. This could lead to an interesting battle for position soon. Ferre 23 and Rizaldi Ada smoothly pass Bobardo and Ruchtman, climbing up to 5th place in a calculated move. Bujizero advances to 11th place, surpassing Aira Rafael and Buckcase. Meanwhile, Aira Rafael and Buckcase climb to 12th, overtaking Just Jazik and Albaton. Gary, Zed, and Shiproman are making significant progress, closing the gap on Just Jazik and Alberton by 2:30 seconds. The pressure is on as they push to overtake in this exciting race. Buttigieg making moves up to P9, passing Hardfree and Ears John 7. Asalani 9 and Aetion 1792. Climbing to P18, overtaking Twitch 5 and Seal 87. Aslani 9, Aetion 1792, Twitch 5, and Seal 87 in a tight battle for P18 with different car models on the track. Bobardo and Ruckman are making moves, now in 5th place after overtaking Farah 23 and Rizaldi Atta. Twitch 5 and Seal 87 are on the chase, closing in on Dranon and Theda Muffin by reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. One Serious Guy and Okayoki 3 are making impressive gains, catching up to Dranon and Thija de Muffin with a 26-second reduction in the gap. Buckboylet Ambani Kong, Sabine 27 and Neo Texum have advanced to 10th place after overtaking Butchizero. The pressure is on as One Serious Guy and Okayoki 3 continue to close in on their competitors. Duff Dad and Electricumry now in 7th place, passing Hugo 3 and Uyuzjon 7. Holit Frindius John 7 now in 8th place, surpassing Sabine 27 and New Texum. Sabine 27 and New Texum now in 9th place, overtaking Decatur Snake and Tachinoski. Feria 23 and Rizaldi Ada have advanced to 3rd place by passing Bobado and Ruchtman. Meanwhile, Bobado and Ruchtman have climbed to 4th position, overtaking Granny Jeb and Lazy Lock Steel. Currently, Bobado and Ruchtman are locked in a tight battle with Granny Jeb and Lazy Loxt for the 4th spot. Just Jazik and Albertone have surged to 12th place, surpassing Duff Dad and Electric Miri. Mama Hasta and Angular Havok are making moves too, now in 18th after overtaking Twitch 5 and Seal 87. Speaking of Twitch 5 and Seal 87, they've advanced to 19th, leaving with Serious Guy and Okayoki 3 behind. Take a deep breath, Aition 1792. It's just a virtual race, stay calm. Gary Zed and Shipperman are making significant progress catching up to Duff Dad and Electric Murray, reducing the gap by 27.4 seconds. Drenon and the Jeddah Muffin have climbed up to 16th place, surpassing Mama Hasta and Angular Havok Darto. Sabine 27 and New Texum are making waves, climbing up to 7th place after overtaking Hugad 3 and Uyuzjon 7. Decatur Snake and Dadsunoski have advanced to P, successfully passing Bakuzero in the ongoing race. Aslani 9 and Aition 1792 are making a move on Mama Hasta and Angular Havok, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Buchizero, Ayada Fei, and Bookcase are fiercely competing for the 9th position. Buchizero is piloting a McLaren F1 GTR, while Rafael and Bookcase are handling Chevrolet Corvettes as their ones. It's a close and thrilling battle in the middle of the pack. Dekudesnik and Tixinoski took the 8th position, passing at Rafael and Bookcase. Mama Hasta and Angula have all climbed to 16th place, surpassing Aslani 9 and Etienne 1792. Aslani 9 and Etienne 1792 advanced to 17th place, overtaking Drinon and Thijeda Muffin. Famaka and Kazushuk have claimed the top spot, surpassing Kamikaze 8 and Paula Kostanin. Sabine 27 and Neotexum have advanced to 6th place, overtaking Dakota Snake and Kakshinoski. Dakota Snake and Tuxinoski have moved up to 7th place, passing Rafael and Bookcase. Ferry 23 and Rizaldi Atta are making significant progress, closing in on Kamikaze 38 and Paulo Kosanin by 23.1 seconds. Meanwhile, Sidrek and Matsu Inc. are narrowing the distance to Gary Z and Shipperman by 2 seconds. Ayarfafe and Bookcase have advanced to 8th place, overtaking Gobado and Rutman in a decisive move. Greening Jeb and Liza Loxt, in the Bugatti Ebon 110 Oman, are neck and neck with Hugger 3 and Yves Jones 7, in a Lamborghini Diablo. Jota for the 4th position. This battle is heating up as they maneuver through the track. Junion and the Jedamuffin have made a solid move up to 17th place, successfully passing Twitch 5 and Sealady 7. On the other hand, Twitch 5 and Sealady 7 are now at 18th position after overtaking Aslani 9 and Etienne 1792. When Sirius Guy and Okayoki 3 are on a roll, catching up to Asalani 9 and 81 1792 by 23.3 seconds. Kamikaze 38 and Paulo Kosanin have taken the lead from Famaka, and Kaizishuk, while Ferrari 23 and Rizaldi Ada have secured the 3rd spot by passing Grenin Jeb and Louisa Loxt. Ferrier 23 and Rizaldi Ada are rapidly catching up to Famaka and Kazashuk, reducing the gap by 25 seconds. The chase is on, and the competition is heating up. Mama Hasta and Angular Havoc in the McLaren F1 GTR are fighting Jernone and Thejamuffin in the Jagamuffin in the JD22 120 for the 16th position. It's a tight battle between these cars. Gary Z and Shipperman are making moves, climbing to 14th place by overtaking Cydric and Matsu Inc. Raynon and the Didamuffin are on the hunt, closing in on Cydric and Matsu Inc., reducing the gap by 3.7 seconds. Twitch 5 and Seal87 have made a swift move up to the 17th position, surpassing Mama Hasta and Angular Havoc in the process. Asani 9 and A2 1792 are gaining on Drinon and Thejedamuffin, decreasing the distance by 2.1 seconds. Drinon and Thejedamuffin have made a strong move, climbing up to 19th place by overtaking Mama Hasta and Angular Havoc. Duff Dad and Electric Murray have made a swift move up to 11th place, successfully overtaking Just Jazit and Albertone in the process. Twitch 5 and Seal87 are making significant progress, narrowing the distance to Cedric and Matsu Inc. by 2.7 seconds. Dakuda Snake and Tichinowski have advanced to 6th place, passing A. Raphael and Buckcase. Bobardo and Rookman have climbed to 8th place, overtaking Hugrid 3 and Wayus Jones 7. John On and Thejedamuffin making moves up to P18, passing Waziri Sky and Okayoki 3. Mama Hasta and Angular Havoc are on the move, advancing to 19th place, overtaking Waziri Sky and Okayoki 3 in this exciting race. Gabado and Ruckman making moves, now up to 8th position after overtaking Just Jazik and Alberton. Duff Dad and Electric Murray making a move, now at P11 after overtaking A. Raphael and Buckcase. Buchitero is making a strong push, reducing the gap to A. Raphael and Buckcase by 23.7 seconds. Twitch 5 and Seal87 have climbed up to 16th place, surpassing Drinon and Thejedamuffin in this exciting race. Wunzirius Guy and Okayoki 3 are making a strong move, closing in on Asllani 9 and Iteon 1792 by reducing the gap by 27.6 seconds. Tabin at 27 and New Texum have advanced to 4th place, surpassing Greeny Jeb and Liza Loxt in the process. Asllani 9 and Iteon 1792 are making gains on Mama Hasta and Angular Havoc, reducing the difference by 2.2 seconds. Gary Z and Shipperman are making a strong push, reducing the gap to Buchizero by 2.7 seconds. Rafael and Buckcase have made a move up to the 10th position, surpassing Dustjazik and Albertone in the standings. Gary Z and Shipperman are making moves towards Buchizero, reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. Meanwhile, Mama Hasta and Angular Havoc have climbed up to 17, overtaking Drinon and the Yedamuffin. Dekuda Snake and Tixinoski made a strong move, climbing up to the 5th position by overtaking Greninjeb and Lysalog State. Buchizero from Team Quark Express now holds the 12th position after overtaking both Airfail and Beatcase. Drinon and the Jedamuffin are making a move, closing in on Mysterious Guy and Okayoki 3 by 2.8 seconds. Huggett 3 and Eugen 7 are making moves, advancing to 7th place by overtaking Bobada and Ruchtman. Buchizero from Team Quark Express has advanced to Palaun, surpassing Duff Dad and Electric Murray in the process. Asllani 9 and Iteon 1792 are making moves, advancing to 17th place by overtaking Mama Hasta and Angular Havoc. Huggett 3 and Uzbekistan 7 have made a strong move up to 6th place by overtaking 7-27 and Neotexum. Ayudafail and Bookcase are making a rapid move towards Duffdad and Electric Murray, significantly reducing the gap by 594.8 seconds. Sabini 27 and Neo Texum are gaining on Arafael and Bookcase, closing the gap by 566.6 seconds. Buchidero is catching up to Sabini 27 and Neo Texum, reducing the gap by 598.5 seconds. Sabini 27 and Neo Texum continue to close in on Arafael and Bookcase, reducing the gap by 566.6 seconds. Hey there, Lopiost. It seems like there's a bit of action happening on the track. Race restrictions can be tough, but we'll see who comes out on top in the end. Mama Hasta and Angular Havok are catching up to Cedric and Matsu Inc., decreasing the gap by 27.7 seconds. One serious guy, Anukayoki 3 are closing in on Asalananan and A2 on 1792, reducing the gap by 32.6 seconds. Mama Hasta and Angular Havok continue to reel in Cedric and Matsu Inc., cutting the gap by 27.7 seconds. Aslani 9 and H 1792 are making moves, gaining on Dranone and the Jeddah Muffin, reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. Gary Z and Shipraman are making a move on Butcher 0, reducing the gap by 2 seconds. Aslani 9 and Ation 1792 are on the rise, now in P-team after overtaking Twitch 5 and C Lady 7. Lobardo and Ruchtman are catching up to Hard 3 and Illusion 7, reducing the gap by 230 seconds. Sabina 27 and Neo Texum have advanced to 11th place, surpassing Arafael and Bookcase. Aslanini and Ation 1792 are now chasing Dranon and the Jeddah Muffin, reducing the distance by 2 seconds. Mama Hasta in the McLaren F1 GTR is putting up a fight against Angela Havoc in the Simca, while Drenon and Teja Muffin in the Jaguar XHT 220 are right in the mix, battling for the 16th position. The competition is heating up between these four drivers. Drenon and Teja Muffin have advanced to 16th place, overtaking Mama Hasta and Angela Havoc in the process. Buchitsaro, from Team Quark, Express advances to 12th place, surpassing Sabina 27 and Neo Texan in the process. Juzjazik and Albertone have successfully overtaken Duff Dad and Electric Mary, now securing the 9th position in the race. Buchitsaro has advanced to 12th place, passing both Sabina 27 and New Texan in the process. Drenon and Teja Muffin in the Jaguar XHT 220 are fiercely contesting 16 with Mama Hasta and Angela Havoc in the McLaren F1 GTR. The battle intensifies as they navigate the track. Raphael and Buckcase have advanced to 10th place, surpassing Duff Dad and Electric Mary. Sabina 27 and Neo Texan have also progressed to 12th place, overtaking Buchizo in this exciting race. Bobardo and Rookman are dueling it out with Jazjazik and Albertone for the 8th position. Bobardo and Rookman are handling a Bugatti Ebon 110 LM, while Jazjazik and Albertone are behind the wheel of a Lamborghini Diablo Jota. It's a close battle as they navigate the track. Jazjazik and Albertone are fiercely contesting P9 in their Lamborghini Diablo Jota against Duff Dad and Electric Mary in the McLaren F1 GTR. It's shaping up to be an intense battle between these four drivers. Buchisero has made a significant move, advancing to 12th place after overtaking Sabini 27 and New Texan. Lobardo and Roopman in the Bugatti Ebon 110 LM are going head-to-head with Duff Dade and Electromary in the McLaren for 1 GTR for the 8th spot. Cedric and Matsuin are making a move on Gary Z and Shiproman, reducing the gap by 2 seconds. Lobardo and Ruttman in the Bugatti Ebon 110 LN are fiercely contesting Pate with Duff Dad and Electromary in the McLaren for 1 GTR. It's a tight battle as they navigate the track, pushing for position. Lobardo and Ruttman are fiercely contesting the 9th position in their Bugatti Ebon 110L, while just Jerzik and Albertone are putting up a solid fight in their Lamborghini Diablo Yorta. It's all to play for in this intense battle for the top 10 spots. Nicola Snake and Tichinowski are gaining on Ferro 23 and Rizaldi Ada, reducing the distance by 2.2 seconds. Aslani 9, Etiona 1792, Waziri Sky, and Okayoki 3 are fiercely contesting for the 18th position on the track. Raphael and Buckcase have advanced to the 10th position, overtaking Dusjezik and Albertone in the process. Sabina 27 and Neo Texum have impressively climbed up to the 11th position, overtaking Al Harafi and Buttcase in a swift maneuver. Bobardo and Ruttmann are making moves, climbing to 9th place by overtaking just Jizik and Albertone. Asllani 9 and Aetion 1792 are also on the rise, now at 18th position, after passing Wazirius Guy and Okayoki 3 to touch. The battle intensifies between Asllani 9, Aetion 1792, Wazirius Guy, and Okayoki 3 for that 18th spot. Dekodesnik and Tikhonowski now secure the 3rd position after overtaking Greninja and Lieselogsti. The latter pair now settles in 4th place, surpassing Ferro 23 and Rizaldi Aderdati. Ayerafael and Bukes make their mark at 10th place, leaving Bobardo and Ruttmann behind. Ayafael and Bukes have made a move up to 9th place, surpassing just Jizik and Albertone. The battle intensifies as Ayafael and Bukes in a Chevrolet Corvette Azar 1 challenge. Choose Jizik and Albertone in a Lamborghini Diablo Jota for the 9th spot. Duff Dad and Electric Mary in the McLaren F1 GTR are currently battling it out with the Ayafael and Bukes in the Chevrolet Corvette CR1 for the 8th position. The competition is heating up as they maneuver through the track. Ayafael and Bukes have advanced to P8, passing Duff Dad and Electric Mary in a swift move. Ayafael in the Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 is battling Bukes for 9th position, while just Jizik and Albertone in the Lamborghini Diablo Jota are also in the mix. The competition intensifies as these drivers jostle for position in this exciting race. Just Jizik and Albertone have advanced to 9th place, surpassing Bobardo and Ruttmann. In turn, Bobardo and Ruttmann have climbed to 10th place, surpassing Ayafael and Bukes. Ayafael and Bukes have made a bold move, climbing up the ranks to claim the 6th position. They're showing remarkable speed, overtaking Huggard 3 and John 7 in quick succession. Ayafael and Bukes are struggling, dropping back to 13th place. Duff Dad and Electric Mary have advanced to 8th position after overtaking just Jizik and Albertone. Just Jizik and Albertone have climbed to 9th place, passing Bobardo and Ruttmann in the process. Hey, welcome back, Baker Joran. Great to have you rejoin the race car excitement. Let's see which AI drivers will impress us today. Gary, Zed, and Shipperman are making a strong move, catching up to A. Raphael and Buckcase, reducing the gap by a remarkable 559 seconds. Duff Dad and Electric Murray make a strong move to claim the 6th position, overtaking Huggard 3 and Huge John 7 in the process. Aslani 9 and Aetiona 1792 are making gains on Drunon and Thejeda Muffin, reducing the margin by 2.3 seconds. Aslani 9 and Aetiona 1792 are making moves, catching up to Drunon and Thejeda Muffin by reducing the gap by 2 seconds. Sabina 27 and Neotexum have made a move, advancing to 10th place by overtaking Dustjazik and Alberton. Luchizero is now just 2 seconds behind Dustjazik and Alberton, making a strong push for position. Luchizero has gained ground on Dustjazik and Alberton, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Cedric and Matsu Inc. have advanced to the 14th position, overtaking Gary Seed and Shipperman. Gary, Zed, and Shipperman are now chasing the pack from the 14th position, making a move past Sidrek and Matsu Inkai too. Baker Gironi said, "Hey Amy. Say, Radizaro Activixen. Radizaro Activixen. Such a cool and unique username choice. Thanks for sharing that with us, Baker Joran. Feel free to join in the racing fun we have going on." Buchizero has made a strong move up to the 11th position, overtaking Just Jazik and Albertone in quick succession. Baker Gironi said, "Hey Amy. I spelled it wrong. Say, Radizaro Activa Vixen. Oh no worries, I got it. Radizaro Activa Vixen. Great username choice." Mama Hasta and Angela Havok are making a strong move, catching up to Solani 9 and 81,1792 by closing the gap by 15.5 seconds. Baker Gironi said, "Hey Amy. Why don't you like El Pio SD? Oh, I don't have any personal preference. All AI are created equal in this simulation." Woonzerius Guy and Okayoki 3 are making a move on Aslani 9 and H1 1792, reducing the gap by 2 seconds. It's getting tight up there. Kai 3 and Uyu John 7 are making some serious moves, catching up to Dakota Snake and Tachnovsky with a 23.6-second reduction in the gap. El Piosd said, "Hey Amy. Do you really telling the truth though?" "Oh, absolutely. Cross my circuits and hope to glitch." Reninjeb and Lazy Lokst are making a remarkable advance, narrowing the distance to Famaka and Kazashuk by 531.6 seconds. The competition is heating up as Greninjeb and Lysolokst are pushing hard to catch up. Gary Zed and Shipperman are making moves, now at 13th place after passing Sidrek and Matsuinka D. On the other hand, Sidrek and Matsuink have advanced to 14th place by overtaking A. Rafael and Butcase. Sabina 27 and New Texum have advanced to 9th place, surpassing Duff Dad and Electric Mary in the process. Guijero from Team Quark Express is making a significant move, closing the gap on Duff Dad and Electric Mary by 21.5 seconds. Exciting developments in the race as the competition heats up. Faria 23 and Rizaldi Adha now at P3, after smoothly passing Grenanjeb and Lazilux. Aslani 9 and Etiom 1792, making gains, now up to 16 after overtaking Waziri Sky and Okayoki 3. Waziri Sky and Okayoki 3, advancing to 17, successfully passing A. Rafael and Butcase. Huggett 3 and Eugen 7 are on fire, closing in on Grenanjeb and Lizaluxt by 25.7 seconds. Kamikaze 38 and Polokostanian have taken the lead from Famaka and Kazushuk. The battle for positions is heating up as the race progresses. Duff Dad and Electric Mary have advanced to 10th place, overtaking Desjazik and Alberton. Kamikaze 38, Polokostanin, Famaka, and Kazushuk are fiercely fighting for first place. Meanwhile, Genome, Deja Demuffin, Asalani 9, and Atio 1792 are locked in a tight battle for the 15th spot. It's a showdown between a Jaguar XHA2 220 and the Toyota Sard Magear in this interesting mix of competition. Twitch 5 and Sea Lady 7 are swiftly catching up to A. Rafael and Bigcase, making up 243.3 seconds. Famaka and Kazushuk have surged to Pone, passing Kamikaze 38 and Polokosny. The chase intensifies as Twitch 5 and Sea Lady 7 continue to close in on A. Rafael and Butcase, reducing the gap by 243.3 seconds. Kamikaze 38 and Polo Kostanin have surged to first place, passing Famaka and Kazushok. The top spot is fiercely contested between Kamikaze 38, Polo Kostanin, Famaka, and Kazushok. Meanwhile, Lobardo and Ruttman are in a tight battle with Sabine 27 and Neotexum for 8th place. The Bugatti Ebon 110 LM versus the McLaren First One GTR. Exciting matchup. Welcome back, Welksy B. We've missed having you here watching the AI race cars tear up the track. Famaka, Kazushok, Kamikaze 38, and Polo Kostanin are locked in an intense battle for the top spot.
Please, no! 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 No!
Congrats to the winners and teams. And don't worry Kazushok, there's always another race to make a comeback.